That's why you had to come over.
Not even in the right order. Yeah, they're not. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Do you feel tension? Right, go. Stop.
Oh, one eye died already.
The world, baby. Me!
I'll see you before I go.
Take it away.
David, give him the bing! Jack! Jack!
Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know.
That's a boy! Do it again, do it back now, do it back. Daisy!
We made these memories for ourselves. Where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can
Right, I got decided to go. We'll see. Where are you always?
Wait.
That's really morbid.
Oh, GG.
Deanie's done the hair and everything.
You got how many chocolate bars you bring with you, Sean?
Maybe that's the second one.
inside these pages, you just hold me. Under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone.
You at the top of the mountain?
Wait for me to come.
I suppose one thing I'd say is this is the very last year group where I ever taught any of you. So it's kind of important. I didn't teach anybody in this room, but I did teach 8W. So I have very fond memories, so I really will miss that. What do I remember? The design and technology skills. And I'm not talking about all the fancy stuff down in the technology room, good though that is. It was the day they came and fixed the pool table for me. So I had Carter White and Caleb and people like that. I fond memories of getting lots of phone calls from the technology. saying, "Oh, just to let you know, we're not going to be up there." So either one of the DDs. One of the happy memories is like today, the camera should swing round. Many office invasions where we rarely have space for everybody. I used to see people sitting on the floor, people crowded out, so that's a very happy memory as well. Now this one's especially for Milenka and Imogen. Very good debates on appropriate formal wear during the formal fever scene. And me saying, "Oh, I don't think there might be too much flesh on display there." And lots of arguments then about what girls could and couldn't wear and all the rest of it. So don't know that I won my argument, but I put up a really good case for the old fogey approach. What else do I remember? The magnetic attraction of the pool table. And I will always know where to find Conor Liggett, who's out there as we speak, and Simon Gallagher, who disappointingly is not there at the minute. What else do I remember well? Reading final drafts of English coursework. Don't think I read anybody's here. Making some suggestions, helping with editing. Laura Finnerty, where are you? And feel very well informed about contemporary fiction now. Another thing I remember are what I call the library ladies. So we have Robin and company regularly checking out at the Gillen Centre because they so love being with their favourite supervisor Suzanne out in the library. I remember happily lots of UCAS, careers and employment chats, and wondering if Amy Devine would ever choose an au pair family. And she has. She came in yesterday to tell me she's selected. What else do I remember? Until the big embargo after Christmas, lots and lots of loud music. In fact, so loud that one day Mr. Surgeoner stormed in, and I mean stormed in, and removed the speakers, and you weren't here for that. He did. He was very cross. He did come up a few times to warn us, and then eventually he just removed it. So all the suffering and technology came to an end when they no longer had to hear it, and I didn't mind. Very striking memory, Thomas, this I think might ring a bell with you, would be lunch breaks. The queue for the door, with everybody waving a smartphone in my face to tell me that the magic time of 12:53 was approaching, so that they could finally get out, but not a minute earlier than 12:53. What am I going to miss? Kind of all the above. The unpredictability of life in here, no 2 days are the same, and you never know who's going to pop in and what they're going to have to say. All the fun, the chat and general crack. Getting to know so many. Again, camera panning round, I think. Interesting and engaging personalities. Mark's even tried to teach me something about chemistry. Don't know if that worked either, but
We tried.
and watching you all progress to the next stage of your careers has been very helpful and very interesting for me. I wish you every success in your exams, that you get into your preferred courses, that you have balanced and happy lives, and that you keep up your connections with Dariada, like the lady who's visiting today, who was in my first lower sixth in 1977.
Wow.
So she and I have been wandering around looking at all the changes in the building. So I hope you'll come back like she does, and we will always be very happy to welcome you back, as long as I'm still here anyway, and I still do intend to be here next year. So that concludes what I'd thought of saying. So unless you have any further questions, Thomas.
No, I think you've covered everything.
Good. Okay, so well done.
Another great year group in the B rooms, keeping me on my toes and needing to be a bit of a detective to find some who will remain nameless, but you know exactly who you are. Every day is a joy working in Dariada's sixth form. I will miss year 14 and wish you all the very best for the future, with a little quote. What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Enjoy the next learning phase of your life. Take care, love, laugh, enjoy. Give your best.
upside down.
That was also
Oh
Miss
no, I
Emerson.
didn't.
You don't talk about it.
The first day, first year, and Simon took my shirt and put it in.
Road trip was pretty good.
Yeah, road trip was good.
Pretty good. What are you gonna miss most?
This table right here.
Meme review.
Right, Jamie. Never mind. What's it like to be living in Bushmills? What's it like when your dad is your uncle?
Right, Jimmy. Shout out Fredo Wiggins. Boy.
That really has me myth, like seriously coming up against me. Did you not think there'd be a bloodbath in the scenic or gold? I better think you need a brick for me, so I'll hand this bit back to Danny.
How do you even have friends? You aren't very bright, right? And your mind functions like ice. Let me explain, ice is solid, but give it energy and it melts. Your mind is the same except with knowledge. Give it some fucking metals.
That's pretty good to be fair.
Yeah. My favourite memory is the day that we all played Pictionary with John Donne. And you were all so creative and you were able to create all your little images around John Donne and actually show that you had revised, which meant a lot to me.
You're welcome.
What's your biggest advice to all the year 14?
Best advice would be life is very, very short. So don't be getting caught up and worrying about things that aren't going to matter. If it's not going to matter in 1 week's time, don't let it make you cry now. What's meant to be will be, and you will all do very well.
So class of 2019, it's been a lot of fun. Big shout out to my former form class. I had a lot of crack with you guys, and in general, physics teaching you guys physics has been a lot of fun. Special shout out to Jack Nevin, who is still the physicist of the month, regardless of the fact he hasn't been here in 2 years.
Well, folks, how's it going? It's just Jack Nevin here, out in America. So I wish you all the best in your upcoming exams for the future. Some great memories had at Dariata, so a big shout out there to Matthew Carton. He's a great wee man, you know. Put on while wait, I'll see him.
All the very best for uni and for the future. It's been really fun to have you, and come in, give us a hug anytime.
I think I'll remember year 14 for being the classes who refused to put away their phones, who were constantly on Snapchat.
These aren't very happy memories.
They're very happy memories. And I think year 14 will probably remember my classes, well, a particular class will remember my classes for the love-hate relationship between me and Jonathan Feeney. No, I've had a great time with my year 14s. They've been brilliant. I've heard about all the dramas, all the relationship problems, all the nights out. I've heard about a lot more social issues than I wanted to with year 14, and it's been brilliant. So I think you all have brilliant things ahead of you, and I just wish all of you the very, very best. So yeah, good luck for your future. Thank you. Yeah.
Guys, it's been a lot of fun working with you. It's been so much fun. You're really good crack, and yeah, it's made my placement so much more fun. So I can chat to you guys, and you're so friendly as well. So thank you.
Yeah. English has been lots of good memories. Writing messages on Mrs. Keane's board, convincing her not to do unseen poetry. Mrs. Divin in general. If I was a religion, I'd be divination. What else?
Don't buck the trend.
Don't buck the trend. Oh, buck the trend.
Buck the trend.
And the time at formal, she got the nickname of the Airy Fairy from Derry. That was good.
My favourite memory is probably either getting lost in Barcelona and Danny just getting really annoyed about John Lee's not their sense of navigation, or Emily falling asleep in B5 for over 2 hours. Over 2 hours, and no teacher wanting to wake her up, Miss Bolster protecting the room until lunchtime, and no teacher caring where she was because we Emily needed a nap.
Thank you, but Mrs. Bolster, thank you. That was very sweet.
Well, the best of them for second. They're a great year. I hope they all prosper.
So there's this one time Leo came into our class, but like I don't think he was meant to be there, so he went back out, but the way he did it was just like
Hello, Mr. Gay.
Hello. Go away.
In his natural
Excuse me, could you please leave
Do
the
you not
room?
have...
So Thomas, what's your favourite memory of Dalriada?
I haven't left this department in 2 years. I can't remember anything.
Any memories yet?
No. St. Matthew Carton in the sexy Santa costume was something that I don't want to forget.
That time the science coordinator ran up behind Diana and slapped her bum so hard that Mrs. Emerson came out of the room because she was concerned that one of us had fallen. So Diana just told her she fell against the radiator and she kept telling us to go see someone to make sure she was okay.
My favourite memory of Dalriada is whenever Jamie honestly peed herself every day.
The time Josh Watson ripped his trousers from front to back because he jumped and tried to straddle Danny from behind.
Yeah.
And therefore had to use 2 jumpers to cover himself because he had to go sit and meet him with Miss Johnson. He's up there right now.
Literally just happened there now.
I couldn't know.
What we're going to miss the most is Amy's praise. Well, we don't really remember them, but
especially Chloe.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, but honestly, I will miss these girls and these gals, all the gals, everyone. I will miss everyone so much.
Yeah, now I feel like I'm gonna cry. Oh no.
Barry Armstrong kicked me in the head.
Actually, Samuel Wade lighting a flamethrower and killing
Writing music.
What?
And drowning in tea with out-of-date milk.
Day.
Yes.
Diddy, it's 7 o'clock, you're not doing anything, can you actually try, please?
Shut up, Shag. We need to freaking know we're established first where we're going, so where we're gonna camp. I don't usually do this.
I'm so sorry.
Time Clyde chucked a bottle through a window. It's Kelly's window. Smashed it, but she didn't care because she just wanted to know how his brother was at uni. That was kind of funny.
The return.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
I'm really going to miss this year's upper 6th. I was a form tutor for R from year 8 through the 5th year. And I remember saying at the start of year 8 that I would have the head boy and head girl by the time they came to upper 6th, and true form, that's what happened. Imogen and Lewis, a head boy and head girl, and they were a really good year group and never to be seen again.
Oh, favourite memories? Well, there's probably too many. There really is too many. They are, as a year group, you really are a wee bit special. And that's the truth, actually, it's the truth. I don't have one particular memory. I suppose I'll just keep trying to find Jennifer.
Shook my head when Imogen was snoring.
Shut up!
No one
Shut
could
up.
get to sleep.
One of my favourite memories of school is last day of 3rd year when Dee Dee Brooke was zipline in the park in Portrush. And it was very funny, yeah. What else? Ski trip, yeah. Spanish trip we went to. Road trip, Laura dancing with the waiter on our last night.
That was so funny.
My personal most good memory for this year is Miss Diven and on her many phrases which we may or may not use in our essays, are really dodgy. Yeah, she's been great fun. Formal is just a good memory. Formal is a good success. And all the socials and stuff like that have all been so good, like back to school. Halloween one was one of the best ones. Us as a nose, all dressed in a nose. Yeah. Halloween social. That was so good.
Hey, looky.
That is very rude. I'm sorry, I didn't know how was she worked.
My favourite thing about Coffee Cup was Diana under your eye exercise.
Here for hours.
Hours? Favourite memory.
We're recording. Come on.
Think about that.
I mean, all the way back to year 8.
If you want.
Like, so 8T was a lovely time.
8T was a lovely class.
8T was great.
That's right.
I have to go and think about it a bit more.
Okay. That's good.
Year 14, just want to say thank you so much for being an amazing year group. Got some great memories. I suppose we've got Jack Brown and his saying "surely not," and eating lunch throughout all his classes, of course. And of course, the mini comp have given me some great experiences as well. So yeah, fantastic year group, lots of great memories. So I wish you all the very best of luck. And just remember, you work.
Okay, what I miss most about year 14, some great memories, playing rugby with the boys over in Barcelona, total of 1.5 minutes. Paddy Carson, you wouldn't even pass me the ball. Rome as well, and that big structural experience, seeing the Pantheon, etc. My favourite building of all time. And of course, you know, my two favourite people of all time, Jack Murdoch and Laura Finnerty.
Class of 2019 are a very special year group for me. I feel like I know so many of you very well. I had tea from year 8 to year 12, and I still remember their wee innocent faces on induction night. Also eager to start Dalriada. And right the way through you really were, well, maybe not at the start a pleasure, but you became pleasure. Year 8, a bit of hard work, but you really were a very nice year group and a very special class for me. So many good memories. My lunchroom H3 has never seen so much action, you know what I mean. And yeah, lots of special memories. Barry and certain things will never be forgotten. Laura and the dramas, and there's just so much, so many good times. And then of course I have W for the last 2 years, and I thought I would end up with a lot more of my tea than I did, but 2's better than nothing. And 2 very special ones I had as well. So Rebecca and John Lee, we shout out to you. The rest of you really have just been a pleasure. It's really been a joy to have sixth form. There's so many people that I have taught right the way, well maybe not right the way through, but certainly Johnny Feeney and Rebecca Deans I've had for 7 years teaching, and there's just so many special times with that year group. So Darcy and Sarah in New York with Barmock, and Israel and Rome and my wee creators, and yeah, just lots of good times. So all the very best for the future. Hopefully we'll see some of you after you leave school.
Leave me alone.
What's your memory of Dalriada?
Please leave me alone, I'm in my head sore.
Yeah, just a bit of fun. Right, John Lee? Well, that ship's sailed. Now it's time to slag off both your tracks, so let's begin the review. Let's go! John Lee, tell me, has your voice even broke yet? How can you go for a house to soprano vibe out the lie? Off in some abandoned house, just to make your diss track look cool. Will that give us thrills? It would have been even cooler if you could actually rhyme, because Uncle doesn't rhyme with Bush Mills. Farewell.
Yo, it's me, Richie McG. Thought Danny was good. Well, I disagree. Misery mixed with despair. I'm the man, Mr. Rich.
And your only line is Brad.
You lied when you said your mama died in first year, but then she picked you up from school. This is the end of the Disc War 2K17.
Where are they going?
In one swift motion, it is up and it is studied, and then in one other motion, it is down.
Mr. Devlin, dab! Dab!
Just
dab!
Don't dab. I don't dab.
That's it, that's the bit.
Well, our favourite memory of Dalriada would have to be
putting Robin Maddox in the bin and
having her in the locker,
wheeling her down the corridor, splatter in the bin.
That's funny.
Great.
Okay, go first. Okay, anyway. Wait, hold on.
Okay, our memory is about art because that's where we've lived for the past few years.
That is correct. I think my favourite memory is never getting more than good from Mr. Bradley, despite working my mouth.
And mine is probably that day where we just kind of sunk into a pit of depression, and everything was funny when it just really wasn't. I'm like a bit delirious. Yeah, very much. So yeah, I think that's it.
Hi Year 14, it's Cleland and Wari here. We have lots of special memories of this particular year group, particularly our MBR battles.
Yes, and them joining us, and whenever my first class, whenever I came to Dalriada, was a certain group of girls, you know who you are.
They were my first year group as head of Year 8.
Yeah.
Also remember my boys in BTEC sport class.
The hockey girls,
lots of tours.
Yes.
Rugby hockey tour to Barcelona was a good tour. And yeah, the senior hockey girls, you know, we really will miss them. They're a great bunch.
They made you a little bit cross sometimes.
Yeah, my blood boiled at times with them, but really sad to see this year group go.
Yeah.
But good luck girls
and boys.
Hey, what's your memory of Dalriada? That's it.
That's it.
I can't think of anything like that. Sorry, I'm joking.
Till tomorrow.
Get away from me.
Is when Reagan pulled Miss Miller's son.
Our favourite memory is our creation of the W Girls Live While We're Young music video going into 3rd year.
Fine quality art.
Insert clip now.
Let's go crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. I know we only met, but let's pretend it's love. And never, never, never stop for anyone. Tonight let's get some and live while we young. Crazy, crazy till we see the sun. I know we only met, but let's pretend it's love. And never, never, never stop for anyone. Tonight let's get some.
My favourite memory of Dalriada is about food. That doing 3 essay subjects can be a negative thing in some ways because of all the essays, but the food and the tea, it just makes life a lot better in my opinion. My favourite memory has been Rebecca's hugs.
Hi Upward 6, all the best in your future, whatever you do. Good luck from the Dalriada dinner ladies. The worker, Catherine, rest for crop. Good luck in everything you do.
Okay, sixth form, that time of the year again. What words of wisdom would I give you? Basically, enjoy university. For me, they were some of the best years of my life. And you've been a great year group, a really good year group. I've had so many fun times in computing and IT. And I know you'll probably all moan at this, but it's hard not to sort of recognise the achievements of your year group in volleyball, more recently in the All-Ireland final. I'm pretty sure those girls will maybe never forget that day. Anyway, the one piece of advice I would give you is a very simple verse out of the Bible. And it says here, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." And that's all I'm going to say from that verse. It's out of Isaiah 43 and verse 5. And basically, you know, I can remember when I went to university, I moved away from home and I missed home a lot. And you'll have the tough days too. You'll have the challenges too to overcome. And I do ask you to remember that verse. Don't be afraid, because God will be with you. And that's the best advice I think I can give you. I wish you all the best. You're a great bunch of guys and girls going out the door, and I know you'll make a great success of whatever you endeavour to do. Thanks for being who you are, and we're going to miss you.
Alright folks, just want to say I wish you all the best in your exams and whatever comes after. I'm certainly going to miss the crack with the upper 6 classes this year, and I had a blast with you in Rome. You were definitely one of the best groups ever to take away to Rome in all the 19 years we've been going. I just want to say stay in touch, and if there's anything you need in the future, by all means give me a shout. Alright, good luck everybody, take care.
Well, here we are at the end of another year, the end of class of 2019. I'd just like to say it's been a funny year for me. It's the first time I've been in Dalriada without any of my kids, believe it or not. As you know, Alice left last year. But I must say I have thoroughly enjoyed this year, particularly with Upper 6th. You've given us some great memories in terms of on the sports field, on the stage, the choir. But I think more importantly, just round school, you've wanted to do well, you've looked out for each other, and you've contributed really well to what Dalriada is all about, where we look after each other and look out for each other. And as you come to face your exams now, I wish you all the very, very best. I hope you get the results you deserve, and I hope those results take you to where you want to go. So all the best, and take care.
Okay, year 14. Good luck with your exams. I don't really have any good memories of you, but at my age I'm lucky to have memories at all. So good luck in the exams, and hopefully see you after this.
Hi everybody, I can't believe we've got to this time where you're going. I just want to wish you all a brilliant future and enjoy life to the full. All the best everybody, bye.
Go! I'm harder than that.
Oh, legend. You're tempting me to use my karate.
No, let me. Please don't eat that. Corner.
You said more of it.
No, I didn't. Oh, well, sorry. Let's get this over with.
And tell you how it is. I really feel for you. I'm sending postcard from my heart with love for a postmark, and then
Lads, you messed up. You're not here. Look who I'm with. Absolute legends. Much love. I'll see you guys hopefully in the future soon.
the schoolyard again, and I can't keep it to myself. Can't spell it any better. L-O-V-E forever. I hope you'll know that I'm sending a postcard. I don't care who sees what I've said, or if the whole world knows what's in my head.
As a captain, I can say I'm proud of the loss. It's something we're used to as twos.
Twos are nice.
And it's not something we're disputing anymore. As we commonly say, our cult chant of Twos are late. Yeah, good season overall. We've made some very good memories from Jane getting cellulitis numerous times to us also hospitalising. Two identical twins, I don't know which one I actually hospitalised, which one I hospitalised. Yes, oh yeah. No! We were made on the gravel, but we were born chorus bastard.
Made on the free. Made on the free.
Any other comments?
The hate scoring from goals was definitely high.
Hate breaking my toes. Breaking my toes. That's time came in. He scored first time.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Just gonna miss the twos in general. Just the twos.
And the twos nights out.
The twos nights out.
Oh, the twos especially miss the twos nights out. Tallies.
To finish.
Twos early.
So what do you have to say about the match? What do you have to say about the match today?
It was disappointing to say the least.
Tough match.
I think
not our usual circumstances.
Yeah.
No. And how did you find it playing on the gravel?
Awful.
Everything you imagined?
Yeah. And worse.
So who do you respect to?
Twos.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Ellie Kurgan, I play centre mid and I'm a bit on the pitch.
I'm Melinka Radzielska, I play sweeper and I really care about hockey.
I'm Laura Finnerty, I play centre forward and I've never said a swear word.
I'm Cara Telfer and I still don't know what position to play.
Just keep my old one.
Okay, so my favourite memories are Sea Overnight, which was pretty good crack, and orchestra, making faces to people and being hysterical. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good time.
My favourite memories are of the music department as well, just like orchestra and wind band playing Frozen, laughing the whole way through it. Dixie was a good time, and Spectrum was good, and all the shows and everything, and also in junior school doing the Mexican wave around technology classes. I think it was so funny.
Me joining wind band after one rehearsal was a good time.
Yes,
I rated that.
joined wind band, that was good times. When I actually only went to wind band for the final rehearsal before the concert. Final concert was pretty good, doing our neighbours song was cute.
String group being superior to wind band was cute.
Rated that. Not really sure about that. Actually decorating Mr. Docherty's room, which is what we're doing right now. Surprise Mr. Docherty. Yeah, surprise right now. We're in your mystery store right now. My wee chats with Mr. Breen were always good, and he made me cry when he made me watch a music video once. That was good times. Yeah, they're my favourite memories of Dalriada.
Yeah. What else have we got?
And each other. They're my favourite memories!
My favourite memory was whenever we went to Rome and the three of us, well, we all went on the bus, but then everyone else got off the bus. And it was just the three of us.
Just the three creators.
And then Miss Gregg runs up to the window and just goes, Johnny! And these two are in front of me. Like, I'm not even the first one she'll see, but she just...
This is our formation.
Yeah. Like, she just didn't care, so we just drove off.
When we called Mr. Breeden,
Yeah.
and he was really worried.
Yeah.
We were laughing.
Yeah.
And then we got pressed up against really smelly fat people.
And then there was the granny.
There's a granny
Yeah.
who was like friggin' entitled or whatever. She was like, I need space to move.
But she was
Except
speaking in Italian.
Yeah.
Like,
She was like,
"Mamma
Italian.
mia."
I know, you get out of my way. And then, there's this really tall African American guy, and he
Pressed
was like
right up against me.
Yeah, he was like pressed up against Katie, but he's literally more than twice her height. And like the old lady came by, and he was just she's being all like rude and shoving folk out of the way, and like me and him made eye contact. He was just like funny time. Anyway.
And then we got off the bus first.
Oh yeah, and we waited for
In
them
the rain.
In the rain. Well, we were in shelter. It was okay.
Yeah. And story.
What was that thing that you were called? Skyvers, get in here!
Get in here, you Skyvers.
Alright, Skivers, get in.
This is Luke Taylor in his natural habitat. As you can see, when Luke Taylor has his glasses off, he looks like Roddy from Flush Away.
That's all top for you think.
Rodney. Chrissy, taking the Flush Away guys. Chrissy,
This is Jack, and there is Archie. Let's go.
I would just like to thank everyone at Dariata for such an amazing time. I want to thank all my teachers, Mr. Breeden, Miss Gregg, Miss Simon, I love you in particular. Want to shout out to Miss Combray. She was really good, never actually taught me, but you know, she did do me a solid at formal, if you know, you know. Yeah, thanks for everything at Dariata.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable doing it.
No, maybe.
This is before the doing. I want to see
Before the doing, a nice clean Imogen, a nice clean Sarah.
I feel like this guy took over our
It's
you guys take over our
So just one last look at Sarah now before we get our hair all cut
This
off.
nice hair. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just I'll be gone.
I'll be gone and died. What's left? And these will be gone.
Is that Mini Josh Watson?
Don't call me Mini Josh Watson.
Is that your brother?
Run, Levi, run! Levi, jump! What have you won today?
Well, I technically came fourth, but Olivia gave me a medal.
right,
I came third.
I didn't even compete. I did it
You guys are awful. Right.
Yeah, I'm not awful.
Okay.
My favourite at school was on the ski trip, and Sarah fell off the ski lift and nearly died, and it was so funny at the time.
Oh dear.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh, it's not going well.
I was doing Pilates last night.
I got that. Some of my developments because he's already working.
My favourite memory, I don't know, seeing Jack in these lovely shorts.
Well, David will be putting.
Bye, Miss Bolster.
Bye, Miss Bolster.
Bye.
What's your favourite memory?
We have lots of special memories of year 14. John!
It's front and centre.
Stephanie.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Jake Paul? It's your gal.
Filming you? Really? It's not. You're not filming now. It is not.
I would just like to say
Okay.
Do it again.
That's
Are you trolling?
yeah.
Am I jumping?
At the bottom, yeah.
Oh look, there's the camera there. You can actually see it.
So I would just like to thank everyone at this is one, is it?
It is hard. I would never make a TV presenter. Okay.
Three.
I'm gonna go with Jelska, sweeper. Sorry.
Meeting Jag in
No, you're not recording my legs!
I can't decide what it is.
Yes, you can't actually
I
think of
can't
something
think of
like
one over 7
You put us
years.
under too much pressure, Imogen.
I don't like this pressure.
Well, folks, Jack Nevin here in America. Just wishing you all the best in the future in your exams. And Brett.
Brett Nessel in America, wishing you all the best.
Eric, America. Wish you all the best. Shout out to Matthew Carton there. Great
Shout out to the Massies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was you, Cara. Yeah, it was like Imogen. It was Imogen. Quiet. Imogen, stop.
Wait, is that a ski?
Are we saying funny things?
Keep on. Come on. Hi, Levi.
Go. Go.
I'm Olivia Mullen and I play centre mid. I play right mid.
I'm gonna go with
I'm Miss Rego. We've got it zoomed in. We've got it zoomed.
I forgot to say, my best memory of this year is a certain no boyfriend, no problem.
Wait, am I don't want to go first.
You're running for Jelska.
I'm not going first. Just go.
No,
guys, done.
And then we go down below the
Yeah,
camera,
yeah,
and then me and Imogen on that, and then you
What?
can come up and that.
Oh yeah, okay, ready? So we know.
I'm embarrassed already.
I think we're like 3, 2, 1, off stab, and Olivia comes up and stab. Okay, 3, 2, 1, stab.
I have absolutely loved teaching you guys this. Oh no, totally scrap! You didn't give me any warning! No need for the physical contact. No need to.
Well, lads.
Hi, I'm Imogen.
See more than that.
This is Cara.
No, start again. Sorry. Are we rolling?
Oh no.
Did you get?
You ready, boys?
Also, Dubai's in Malaysia.
You're lucky that's all I did.
No, delete all that. No, it's fine.
Don't delete it. No, I think it's funny.
No, it's funny.
It's funny.
I'm not ready. Wait, I want to see my. Oh
my
god. You go first.
Our favourite, well, my favourite.
Or there is.
Yeah.
4 years. Well, more than that maybe. I don't know.
It's called powder donut all over.
Que sera, sera. John done and done undone. That's all that matters.
Don't know.
I'm on!
Hold on, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.